All right, I'm looking at another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with SQUID. And, you know, as we've had before, with the Q and the U both gray, it's very safe to say the Q is true. Because if the Q were a lie and there was a Q in the word, that would mean the U is true and there's no U. And a Q without a U is so unusual, I'm just going to say the Q is true. Let's assume the S is true, and then we can reuse one of the other letters. We could do something, I don't know, ISH or IST, or how about waste? We don't want to waste any more time, even though that's the wrong kind of waste. Uh, so one of the two S's is a lie, so we know the I is true, because whichever of these two S's is a lie. They could both be lies, but at least one of them is a lie. And whichever one is a lie, on that row, everything else will be true. So one of the two gray eyes is a true. One of the two gray eyes is true, therefore they're both true. All right, so we could still assume that there's an S. We'd have to use, you know, if we put like the S at the end, for example, it would be true in SQUID, so we would need to have a U or a D. It would be the lie in waste, so we wouldn't have any of those letters. We'd need to have a U or a D. You know what we could do? We could do doses, which, you know, looking at the double S gives us a chance for more contradictions to help identify the lies, so I'm gonna go for that. Okay, so, interesting. So, if there's a D, then it's the lie on both. If there's not an S, then it's the lie on both. But other than that, I don't know too much. What if the if the O is the lie? See, here's the problem. Let's say the OE. Let's go OE. Is that possible? Well, the S would have to be true, but the gray S would also have to be true. So the S would have to be first, which is possible. It would make it the lie on the first one. It would make it the lie in waste as well. So that's possible if we use new letters. Otherwise, what would we use there though? Something like sower, but we can't do the W. Solar? Like someone who puts soles on shoes? I don't think that's a thing. It could be. So I don't know if that works. I'm kind of thinking maybe there's not an S. If there's not an S though, then the O has to be true. Maybe something like that. We could do like an ER. Old, or no, we can't do a D. If there's no S, then there's no D. Can't do order. I don't know what. Oh, we could do offer. I want to jump to two. Well, I mean, like I said, doing the double letters sometimes can help you find a contradiction. Does that not work with waste? Oh, there's no lie in waste. We need, right, if there's no S, we need a W, A, or T. We can't do offer. We could do otter. Otter would work. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so, well, one of these two E's is a lie, clearly, so there is definitely an O. The T's here, so one of these is a lie. So if there is an S, then this is a lie. If the T is true, if this T is true, then there's no S. We can say that. We can say that. Because this would be a lie, this would be true. It can't be ER anymore. We could do TE, but the E would have to be the, if the E is fourth, if we do TE, then this has to be true. And since there's no S, this would have to be the lie, so that O would have to be true. So it would have to be TEO. If you did the T and the E, the O would have to be at the end, which is not great. So I don't think it's TE, but what if we did, oh, and we can't have an S, yeah, we can't have an S and a T, so we can't do like STE. What about something like OTE? I don't think we can. We'd have to have an R. ROTE? But that makes the T the lie here. Why does it say two lie? Oh, the X? No. Why is there two? The E is true, the R is true, the O is true. Oh, right, the double T thing. Okay, so here's the thing. If there's a T not third, right? Let's say the T is at the beginning, right? Okay, well, clearly this one is a lie. But the problem is that one's a lie because it should be gray, and this one is a lie because it should be yellow. Because if the T is not third, if the T is somewhere else, then the first of the two T's should be yellow. So there's either a T third or there's no T at all. Interesting. So, and we already established that TE doesn't work. Could we do OT? The O would be the lie. But no, because there's, the O has to be, if there's a T, then the S is true, there's no S. If this would be a lie, this would be true, this would be a lie. So then the O would have to be true. So you can't have the O second. You could do it first still if that was the lie. But then the R and the E get a little bit tricky. What do you do, RE? What about TOR with an E? Oh, but we can't do the, yeah, we can. We can do the R. The R could be the lie, as long as we have an E, something like that. But then, oh, no, because the S being the lie means the E has to be fourth. Right, okay. We said TE doesn't work. If the T is third, the S has to be the lie. It has to be TE, the O would have to be then. That doesn't work. Therefore, I feel fairly confident saying this is the lie. The rest of these are true. There is no T. Okay, there we go. Now, we don't know about this S, right? Okay, so we got that much. So there's an O, an E, and an R. The E could still be there. No, because the yellow E has to be true. The yellow E is true, so this has to be the lie. So the rest of these are also true, which means there is an S. This is the lie. We don't know about this S, though. It could still be a lie because it's supposed to be S at the beginning. Okay, so we've got O, R, E, and S. We could do something RE. That would work. Score. Score? Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Okay. The E could still be the lie. It could be snore. Okay, the R, clearly, one of the R's is a lie, one of the E's is a lie. These are all true. So it's going to be RE. So it's sure or spore, maybe? Sure. Oh, wow. All right, well, I did not have a good score on that one. I wasted a lot of my guesses. Yeah, the squid just kind of threw me all over the place today and took me quite a few guesses, but we got there in the end. So anyways, let me know how you did on this puzzle today and how long it took you to arrive at the shore. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.